understand it, Adrian, watch sitting on your sofa, specially dressed, or loyalties were split? Or is that because some people have sort of irrational reactions to things? I think there was enormous concern for him and everybody wanted to know what happened. It is now pulling through.
It's funny, outside of too much caution, but it means...
The younger people seem to be affected by it. And one of the launch programmes, Dan Wootton's programme, did a interview and monologue about railing against the lockdown. But I wonder whether electorally, that actually politically, you know, amongst the population...
Yeah, the people who make...
Yeah, but I still...
They could be free to do it. And then they see thousands of fans at Wembley. It's all right for you to all gather together, but not for my
Absolutely.
when they were commemorating and you know, be with their family. I think confirmed that he suffered cardiac arrest.
Pictures of vandals shortly after this happened, smashing up a defibrillator in a village. Yeah.
OK, let's turn our attention, Andrew, to what...
Quite right, quite right.
And
get in touch.
Get in touch. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, we've got email. Let us know how you're feeling this morning, because it's going to be announced at 6 o'clock, isn't it? 6 o'clock tonight.
And Richard Madeley is a bit...
Yeah, from Solomon. Little verse.
Well, let's hope you can have some dancing and some singing at the wedding.
Adrian, lovely to see you.
And you too.
Good to see you this morning. Still to come, Katie Price on her fight to get justice for her son Harvey online. That's after 8 o'clock. You're watching Good Morning Britain on ITV. Thanks, guys. It is competition time now. Your chance to win £100,000 in time for summer. Andy has the details.
Boris says Lido, we say Lido. Good morning, Britain. It's almost 7 o'clock.
Let's call the whole thing off. Our main news, Boris Johnson expected to announce a 4-week delay to the lifting of England's COVID restrictions, which were due to end next Monday. This follows the rapid rise, of course, in cases of the Delta variant.
Yeah. Now, the Prime Minister's going to be urging the nation to be patient, we understand, and to stick to the rules for another month. To get a double shirt. But I just
you're
want
not
to
about
say...
to good luck to anyone planning to get married after the 21st of June, because all of those businesses to help them tie the knot. That's next.
Tell me about it. Now, let's connect the news, the travel, and the weather wherever you're watching.
See you in a moment. We have an enormous number of people getting in touch with us about their fears that weddings may not be exempt from the lifting of, or the delay to the lifting of the restrictions. Johnny says, due to get married 3rd of July. We've had this plan for a few years, already postponed from July 2020. It's costing a fortune to move around, and our money's being held hostage. Lulu, our wedding's on the 25th of June, hopefully. This is our 3rd time. This was supposed to be the happiest time. It's turned into a nightmare.
And Dean here makes a point that lots of people are making across the board. He says, my partner and I have had our wedding cancelled twice now, and it's looking like it's going to get cancelled again. But yet we allow hundreds and hundreds of people to mingle in a pub, and thousands at sporting events, and we were saying funerals and wakes. It's one of these great dichotomies of lockdown, isn't it?
It really is, and it's affecting businesses as well. So Cornwall Party say, we are a wedding supplier, supplying photography, videography and disco. We have a couple who have postponed their wedding numerous times, finally settled on a big wedding with 120 guests and a big party on the 21st of June. They are going to be heartbroken.
Well, hang on, let's not despair, because we were discussing this earlier, and our 2 journos on tap were saying that what they're picking up from their sources is we might be all right with weddings.
We might be.
Might be okay, but we won't know till 6 o'clock. But it's the vibration coming out of number 10 is not negative on it. So I think there'll be some give. Fingers crossed, anyway.
Yeah, still to come. The Queen is said to be ditching the